While there are several strange things and wonders on Earth, there are even stranger wonders on Mars.
Take a look at this picture of Mars.
Do aliens exist?
Welcome to Tech Bang, and in today's video, we will be looking at the top 10 wonders to be seen on Mars, courtesy of space exploration technology, like the one sent by NASA called the NASA Exploration Rover. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun and is also known as a dusty desert planet with a very thick atmosphere. Mars is also a dynamic planet because of its seasons, polar ice caps, canyons, extinct volcanoes, and evidence of more activity in the past. According to the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, Mars is quite similar to Earth, and they are in fact like two siblings who have grown apart, and that there were instances when these two were as similar as twins, having the same warm, shrouded, and thick atmosphere. But as time passed by, the two planets also took different paths. As such, there are various strange things on Mars that one is not likely to see on Earth. Number 1. The Mars Fish. A fish-shaped rock was found on Mars, but there are no actual fish there. NASA's rover has caught this information on its left navigation camera. According to researchers, Mars originally had an ocean that is bigger than the Arctic Ocean that we can find on planet Earth. This does not, however, mean that it is equal to the fish-shaped rock that was seen on Mars, which is not also a residue of the previous aquatic life on the planet as some people have assumed. The fish-shaped rock is simply a rock that the shape has been peppered with lightning at the time, which resulted in the fish-shaped appearance. Number 2. Blue on red or red on blue. Being known as the red planet, some might think that everything on Mars is red. However, blueberries can be found on Mars. In April 2004, NASA's Mars Exploration Rover Opportunity had brought a close-up image of small spherules that were found on the Martian surface. These are, however, not real blueberries, but mineral concretions that were nicknamed blueberries. This investigation of the hematite-rich concretions became a great opportunity for scientists as it provided evidence that Mars could have been a watery, ancient environment. Number 3. Tadpole on Mars. The image, however, turned out not to be a tadpole, but a crater and a valley. The image was captured by a Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, in which the combination of the crater and the valley created an appearance of what looked like a tadpole. NASA explained that this strange shape could also result from water carving out of a valley as liquid rolled out of the crater. It was also concluded that this evidenced the planet's distant watery past as pointed out by scientists. Number 4. Waffle on Mars. Recently, a formation was found on Mars that looked a bit like a deformed waffle. The image was captured by the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. NASA described the picture as an enigmatic landform that is 1.2 miles wide, circular, and is found on the Athabasca region of the planet, which was considered to be the dwelling place of some of the planet's lava flows. Number 5. Shining, shimmering, splendid Mars. In the year 2012, NASA's Curiosity rover spotted a bright shiny object in the dull Martian soul. The image covers an area of 16 inches across. NASA scientists confirmed that the object was just basically a part of the geology of the red planet. Number 6. Bright lights on Mars. In 2014, NASA's Curiosity rover sent a photo of what looked like a bright light on the horizon of Mars. Fans of flying and unidentified objects and UFOs wondered about the source of the light and whether it was proof of alien activity. NASA, however, cleared things up through scientist Doug Elson's explanation, stating that the blip of light found was more likely caused by a bit of cosmic ray, which is probably a result of high-energy particles flying through space. Number 7. Who runs Mars? Is it girls? In the year 2007, NASA's Spirit rover delivered an image of a view of uneven little rock formations found along the surface of Mars. Of the formations, what stood out is the form that looked like a little walking humanoid. Some people speculated that the image was a female figure. However, the Planetary Society clarified that the figure was an optical illusion, and likely an example of pareidolia, which is a term used and defined as the tendency of people's minds to assign familiar patterns to random shapes, figures, and even sounds. Number 8. Woman shape on Mars. It seems like there is more than one woman-shaped rock on Mars because of a particular image captured by Mars Curiosity rover, which was sent in the year 2015, of what looked like a rock in its woman shape. The object resembled a statuette of a lady in a dress. It, however, was not a woman, and NASA media relations specialist stated for clarification that it is really easy to look at rocks and other figures or shapes and connect it with something else, especially with the images captured on Mars. Number 9. Mr. Crab visits Mars. Another photo was taken again by NASA's Curiosity rover in July 2015. The photo became popular due to an independent group on a social networking site who enhanced a close-up of one tiny piece of the picture. As a result, speculations of what the image shows have arisen, and some people said it looks like a spider. Some have said it was a space hugger from an alien, and some said it looked like a rock lobster. But what stood out among all the speculations is that it looked like a weird crab monster hiding out in the shadows. The crab image is just another combination of light and shadows and is still only a rock formation found on the red planet. Number 10. Ancient Gods of Mars. NASA's Mars Opportunity rover captured the image of what looked like a resemblance to ancient sculptures and statues like those found in various museums. What pricked the interest of many people was because it almost looks like one of the ancient gods, the Neo-Assyrian attendant god, dedicated to Nabu, a god of wisdom. The photo is, however, a combination of human imagination and unpremeditated light on the rock formations. Humans are always looking to broaden the scope of human travel, especially to the far reaches of space, and it's exciting and a little humbling to know that humanity has not even scratched the surface of what is discoverable on Mars, talk less of space as a whole. So it seems that we are guaranteed to discover more wondrous things on other planets devoid of human life, maybe even peace-loving aliens if we are lucky. So that's it for today's video. What did you think about the wonders of Mars? Do you know of any other wonders of Mars that you think deserve a spot on the list? And more importantly, what do you think NASA, and by extension the United States government, is hiding from us? Let us know all this and more in the comment section below. Also, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share our content with your friends. For everything tech, keep it tech bang. See you in the next video.